I'm grabbing a list to have a rant series. My foot is asleep. Hi guys, and welcome to another rant series. Woo! For those who don't know, because you obviously have been living under a rock if you don't know what this channel is. Now, I love A24 Studios. I think their movies are great. And I even watched this one that I can never remember the title of that starts with UN. And no, it's not about world peace. And then obviously I've watched the popular ones, The Witch, Ex Machina, Midsommar, and Hereditary. And today I wanted to speak about Midsommar on behalf of all my Swedish people, because I do represent Sweden so much. I don't speak the language, I only know random IKEA words. I still have Swedish heritage. I do have a Swedish flag in my room. I think I should put it somewhere so that
we can recognize my Swedishness.
I rewatched the movie for you guys, so I compiled a list of the things I thought needed to be addressed in this rant series. For those who don't know, Midsommar follows a very dumb plot. To be honest, a lot of the stuff that happens is because they're dumb. The plot follows Danny, who is going out with a Christian who is not a good Catholic boy. He is a very awful boyfriend. Now, Danny is also kind of psycho, and she does have her weird parts. She's more of the victim in the story than Christian because, you know, relationships are disgusting and gross.
That's why I'm single, not for other reasons.
Christian has really weird, the really weird friend is Mark, who is gross. He also is the villain in The Maze Runner. Yeah, so there's Mark, there's the other guy who
dies,
and then there's Pelle. Pelle or Pell, or however you want to call him, he really freaks me out. He's such a weird, creepy guy. Like, he's got that creepy aura around him that basically the boys are gonna go on a boys trip to Sweden because they have degrees, and I've never heard of such cool degrees that take you to Sweden, because mine didn't. Mine took me to Sainsbury's every once in a while because I was starving. So Danny has just lost her parents, and she's like, well, you know what I need? I need a Swedish trip and experiencing the Swedish life, which good for her. Now she goes with her annoying, horrible boyfriend. Now, what I love about Aster is his cinematography, the way he kind of works the angles, and he's just very good. You know what I mean? He's just a good director. So we have very nice shots. So Pelle. Okay, before I rant, I have to say that there are really cool transitions. There are very cool shots in this movie, and the movie is very beautiful, and I do recommend it. I think it's a very good movie. It's just I just really have to vent all the time, so we just pick on whatever. The first scene that I have to rant about is the mushroom scene. Now, Danny steps off the car, and then Mark is just like, oh my god, like, I just lost the shrooms. And then Danny kind of wants to fit in because she knows that his friends don't like her, which already is a red flag. Girl, leave. She could be yodeling with a bunch of Swedish people, and instead she chooses her boring boyfriend, who, by the way, is blander than any school meal. I literally think mashed potatoes are more interesting than Christian. He is bland. Mark is also really boring.
It's drier than Mark's personality.
Now, straight off the bat, whenever you go into this weird community, it's weird. Like, you see them and I would already be freaked out. There is this really annoying band of Swedish flute players, and they're so annoying. Comes from a person that had to play flute throughout school because Spain has this weird obsession with wooden flutes and having to play them. And let me tell you, I was so bad at it. I got so mad. I was so upset. I was like, for each note I play badly, I will tear like a little bit of this book. And the book didn't last long, so then Pelle takes them to this room to sleep in, and already in the first night there's a baby crying. I'm one of those people that are not like, oh my god, so cute, a baby's on board. I'm like, baby, don't cry. Yeah, I wouldn't last long in that place. nice, you know. I think I would be the first one to die, but actually I wouldn't, because I would
be in it.
And it's really weirdly decorated with like sexual pictures, and it's kind of gross. Like, I remember in boarding school there was this girl and she had like a Niall Horan poster, and no offense to you, Niall, because I know you watch this video on this channel, but like your face creeped me out every time I woke up at night. Honestly put me off for the rest of the night, so I can't imagine those weird images on the walls. The next day, I think Danny's birthday is on the day they arrived to Sweden, so then Pelle gives her a drawing, which, by the way, my dad's an artist. You suck. She's like, oh my god, thank you.
Come here. What is that?
It's alright.
What is that? What is that? What is that? Fuck off, will you?
And he goes, oh, we don't have to tell Christian. And then he tries to hook Christian up with his sister. Do you know now why Christian is trash and why Pelle is also a creep? Now, I am no love expert, clearly, but like, girl, run. You're here receiving an ugly ass drawing which he didn't even take the effort to color it in. Oh, I don't get why in this movie also they're all wearing like Timberlands and like white socks, but like the Timberlands are kind of short, so it looks really bad.
Oh wow, I am disgusted.
There's a Swedish guy and he's like, Pelle, he's such a creep, and he's so weird in this one scene. It's so cringy. He like gets friend zoned right there. There's this other scene where Christian finds a interesting hair in his food.
Oh my god, dude, what the fuck?
What the shit? That's not me. Well, I was fucking one of yous. Disgusting!
And his juice is also different color, but he doesn't question that the juice is different color, which, by the way, if you look into the hidden meanings, it's like period blood. Like, I already had enough watching that BuzzFeed video where they paint with it, so like, ew. Oh my god, what if it's like BuzzFeed and like all those people are like the BuzzFeed crazies? So anyways, at the end of the movie, like, there's this bear suit fitting, which is like, it's like say yes to the dress. So Christian kind of says yes to the dress. Well, he cannot say no. So like, the moral of the story is men are trash. I hope you enjoyed that rant series. You know, you could have just jammed at home with some pizza, some ice cream, but no, you decided to burn him and fit him into a bear suit. I mean, each to their own, you know what I mean? I'll see you in the next one, and I have to go now because I'm hungry.
Jesus Christ.
We could drive straight to the beach.